Boys, it's tune day. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you guys watched the previous video, then you guys will have seen that we did some stuff here to the Corvette. And by stuff, I mean a bunch of goodies. We got the full Texas speed package for the LS7. So we're talking built heads, cams, headers, everything you can think of that is not the bottom end, we completely changed on this car. And so this car should be making some power. But since we finished the install, we haven't tuned the car yet, so it's not running properly. But today, we're about to address that. Take this car down to Oregon and get it tuned by our homie Wali. So let's go ahead and give this thing a first start, make sure everything's running, make sure all the fluids are good, and then we can load this thing up on the trailer. What happened today? Yesterday it was running fine. There. Oh. Oh yeah, keep chopping, all right. See if there's any leaks. Dude, it smells like crazy fuel over here. I guess that's what happens when you try to run this car on a stock tune with built heads and cams and everything. She's alive! You guys see? That's why we don't want to rev the car or let it idle too long in the last video, because we might cause some damage. Because that's not running properly. But by the end of today, this thing should be running in tip-top shape. And in case you guys are new and you guys haven't watched the other vlog, let me show you guys the shop that we're at. This is Elevated Motorsports out here in Olympia, Washington. Dude, they have some of the craziest cars and they build some of the craziest cars here. Just look at their yard real quick. We got an Evo 10 right there, another Evo 10, another one, an R35 GTR. Hey, mark my words, we're gonna make this happen. We have another Evo 10, another Evo 10. We got an Evo 8, my Honda Fit, another Evo 10, a BMW, my Corvette, a 180SX, a fully built Mark IV Supra, and of course, the owner's car himself. This is Ruben's Evo 9. Say what's up to the camera, Ruben.
Hello.
But yeah, if you guys are looking to get any performance stuff done to your car or maintenance, make sure to hit them up. There's no other shop in the Pacific Northwest that I would recommend besides Elevated Motorsports. Yeah, this looks super sketch. I bet you anything, we're gonna need blocks all the way out to like right there. No, hey! Look at that. That was a close call. If this don't work, I don't know if anything here will. Dude, this plank is massive. Okay.
It's almost off the tire.
There we go. All right, car made it on safely. We didn't damage anything, but I think you might need new wood after this. The car was crunching this wooden plank. All right, let's go ahead and pack up and roll out, and we have a 2-hour drive ahead of us. After driving a little over 2 hours, we finally made it to Wali's shop. Dude, I thought Ruben's shop had a lot of cars. Wait till I show you guys Wali's shop. But now's the hard part. We gotta pull the Corvette off of the trailer. Dude, every time I have to pull this thing on or off of the trailer, I get so scared because that front lip is literally like scraping on the floor. This front lip is just way too aggressive. Like, dude, if we destroy this, it's gonna be a sad day. But his shop is right there, and you can already see how many cars are in there. There's like Evos, GTRs, Subarus. There's even a Hellcat. Dude, this shop is actually insane. Hell yeah, look at that. No more boo-boo ass wood ramps. They got the official metal ones. Dang, bro, you gotta up your game. You gotta buy one of these.
Bro, that's really hard for a dyno.
Oh yeah, look at that. Dyno calm. Wait, hang on. All right, there we go. Bro, this thing looks dumped on this road. I can't get over how good this thing sounds. This is never gonna get old. And thankfully, the only carnage we had was the side skirts. Look at that. Super minor, so I'm glad it happened to the skirts and not something like the front lip. But anyways, now before we dive into this car, let me show you guys what's at Wali's shop, dude. This place is crazy. He upgraded from the last time we came here to tune my F80. The last shop we went to was probably like, what, 40% of this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, way smaller.
Easily.
But now, dude, this shop is massive. They got 3 lifts right here. Got a Subi, got an Evo in here, S2K, another Subi. We have an R35 GTR, and look at the yard. Subis on Subis, Evos, FRS, another WRX, an FRS again. This is Wali's personal Evo. This shit makes like 600, 700 horsepower. 800? 800 horsepower, my bad. Another R35 in here. I'm telling you guys, this is like the world telling me I need to get one. And then of course for you Mopar guys, another Charger, Subi, Evo, RSX. Dude, they got all, oh, look, another freaking GTR. All right, mark my words, I'm gonna say here, by the end of the year, we'll add an R35 to the lineup. I'll make it happen, I promise you guys that. And then we still got more over here. We got a Camaro, more Subis, more Evos, a Challenger back there. Bro, look at this thing. Wide bodies and everything. Yeah, dude, Wali does all kinds of cars. This is why I only take my cars to get tuned here. And let me show you guys his new dyno. This is the first dyno he's ever had. He's always done street tunes, but he finally balled out and got this all-wheel drive dyno. Dude, this is gonna be freaking sick. But he just told me that the dyno isn't running fully yet. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna street tune this car like how he usually has been tuning for years, and then get it driving pretty well. And then whenever it's up and running, we'll drive back down to Oregon and we'll throw this thing on the dyno and see how much power it makes. I'm not sure how he's gonna do it. He's gonna work his magic, but all I know is that the Corvette is crazy. I don't know how he's gonna street tune this, because first gear spins, second gear spins, third gear spins, fourth gear sometimes spin. And at the top of second, you're going like 95. So if he tunes it in third gear, I don't know, he's gonna hit like 160. But good thing we're doing this in Mexico, right? You feel me? Yeah. We're going back to your home country?
We're going to Tijuana.
Tijuana. This is all filmed in Tijuana, by the way. So in case you guys don't remember, this is the man himself. This is Wali, the magician.
How's it going, guys?
All right, Wali. So what are we doing today?
Today we're gonna be doing an initial tune. For now, my dyno's still being set up. They didn't do the wiring and the air compressor in time, but we're gonna be dialing it in, at least getting it running right. We got the full Texas speed set up in here. I'm sure you guys have already seen a little bit of that. Yeah, let's see how she sounds after we tune it a little bit.
In case you guys have never drove a Z06 or any type of Corvette, dude, this thing is rowdy from factory. Like, it wants to kill you from factory. So with this new setup, we would definitely want to tune it on the dyno just to play it safe. Like I said, top of second gets you to like 95. So we want to play it safe and tune this thing fully when it's on the dyno. We got our first map flashing. After this, we should be able to see if the car idles better and then drive a lot better. Because right now, it drives like terrible. It's choppy, it wants to die all the time. So this is the first round of Wali sauce. Is that idling by itself?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's way better. We have to like leave some gas on it.
You can cannot idle it unless you tune it with these things. Once you have the cams, you gotta tune it like
Yeah, I bet.
immediately. But yeah, so far so good.
Look at all this stuff he has to read. Listen to this thing chop, dude. It sounds fucking crazy. I already know this is gonna be the loudest car I own. I have to yell in order to hear myself talk. We ran into another issue. So we found out the oil pressure sensor isn't working on the car right now, and we're actually throwing a code for it. So it's a bad sensor. So sadly, we can't take this thing out for a spin today, but Wally thinks he could tune it right now without driving the car and get it running good enough to where we'll be able to cruise around. And then whenever we come back, replace the sensor and then throw it back on the dyno. I swear if it's not one thing, it's another with this car, bro.
We're getting out.
Okay. Oh, and back down.
Look, record it. It's tweaking out, bro.
Yeah, the sensor is definitely bad. I popped the hood and I went to go look at the sensor. There's like a tiny crack. And I pushed down on it and it read. But the moment I let go, it doesn't read anymore. Oh, it's still going.
It's like
It fluctuates?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're definitely gonna have to swap that sensor out. But good news is we definitely have oil pressure. So I think we're chilling. We probably cracked it, like putting it in the manifold or something like that. But at least it's not a major problem.
You want it to chop a little more?
You can make it chop more?
You can.
Up to you, go ahead.
Alright.
We can add more chop? That's crazy. Okay, you know what? Let's do a before and after. Here's a before for you guys. New chop loading. Hey, so how much more is this gonna chop?
I mean, we can make it chop pretty freaking hard, but you still want it to be somewhat stable, so just at idle, it's going to chop a little bit harder. And we also added some fuel to see if we can correct that fuel trim.
Dude, that's crazy because the car is chopping like crazy as is. Dude, this thing's gonna sound fucking gnarly. Oh my god. It actually made a difference. Can you guys hear that? The chop is a lot more aggressive now. Oh yeah. That's the one, Wally.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds hella good. Wally's just gonna drive it around like this parking lot just to make sure it starts and stops fine because he doesn't want to take it out for a spin until the NOx sensor is replaced, just to play it safe. Or not NOx sensor, oil pressure sensor, just in case something goes wrong with the motor, we want to catch it before something bad really happens. But dude, just seeing and hearing the car drive like this, I'm so fucking hyped.
I can't really drive it much more than this because of all the potholes up there and
Yeah,
it's already dark.
you're good. There's like fucking craters up here.
Yeah.
Look at this, the driveway to his shop. Dude, we don't have potholes, we have fucking craters all the way down. It's hella dusty in here. You can see all the dust fly up. It's time to load the bed back up on the trailer and drive 2 hours home. We'll probably leave it at Ruben's shop just so we can address all the issues. And then once it's fixed, once Wally's dyno is ready, we can head back down here and officially tune the car. We didn't get as much as I wanted to get done today, but stuff happens. Like this was an extensive build. So to have little stuff like this go wrong, it's pretty common, but it's okay because when this thing is 100%, it'll make it way more worth it. Apparently, Wally told me to rev it. Don't go too crazy, right?
Here, I'll record the exhaust for you. No, rev it. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Give it a couple revs. Yeah.
Don't have to tell me twice. The bald eagles are screaming, baby.
Right there. You hear that?
The chop is crazy. I hope you guys can hear how good this thing sounds like on camera. In person, it's way louder and way more aggressive. Like, bro, just listen to this. This is gonna be a fun build. We're getting the car all strapped up and ready to roll out. Huge thank you to Wally for getting this thing in today and flashing a map so that it's drivable, because before this thing did not even want to idle. Appreciate you, bro.
Anytime, bro.
I'll be back soon to get this thing dyno. Time for this long and treacherous drive back, bro. Tell me why I feel like I spent more time in a car and on the trailer than we did doing anything.
9:40, bro. 9:50. We won't make it back till probably 11.
What'd I say?
11:30.
What time did I say we were gonna leave?
Bro, you've been calling everything too much. I think you're fucking a witch or something, bro.
But anyways, we're gonna go back to the shop, unload the vet, probably leave the vet at Ruben's shop so we can work on it within the next few days, get it dialed in. I don't want to drive the car home, risk something going wrong, and then have to drive the car up. Risk something going wrong again,
Yeah.
and then have to get on and off the trailer. Dude, that would be a whole mess.
Yeah, dude, at that point I would just block you and not even answer at that point. Manny, come get me! Nah, dude, I'm sleeping, bro. Good night.
Hey,
Sleep tight.
but this man has put in so much work for me the past few days. Appreciate you, bro.
We have to. I mean, it's for content issue. I got you, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. After a long ass day, the vet is finally home. Well, at Ruben's shop. It's not home yet. We still need to figure out the few little bugs. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know we didn't get as much done as we wanted to. It's like 1 a.m. right now. We have been up since like 7, 8 a.m. So yeah, we're about to call it a night. What do you have to say to the viewers, bro?
I wish I saw everything I was doing on YouTube videos, bro. That's where you spawn in another place.
Oh God, dude. You guys are so lucky. You guys can just watch a 20-minute video and call it a day. We've been at this shit for like 5 days straight. I'm beat. This whole week, I probably averaged 4 hours of sleep every day. Driving an hour and a half each way to come up here just to work on the car. Shout out to Ruben and Manny, bro. They've been grinding on this car with me. Literally, all of this would not have been possible without their help. All right, boys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, go down below, hit the like button for me and help me out. Just because of how much work we've been putting in the vet just to make sure it's running great and getting that content for you guys. So that would be much appreciated, and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.